how to be very profitable using your swipe options for TBX. How to be very profitable, because you see that swipe options app, very, very important app. So if you're joking with it, if you're joking with that swipe options app, you're joking with your money, you're joking with your withdrawals. So you have to take that swipe options app very, very seriously, because you can actually make a whole lot from it. Because ideas coming to this app, into the swipe option app every day, constantly. So take it very, very serious. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to remain profitable with your swipe options app, like make money with it on a daily basis. So if you have your swipe options app and if you have your trading view app, please drop a 1 in the chat box. Please drop a 1 in the chat box if you have your swipe options app and you have your trading view app. Please drop a 1 in the chat box. We are 38 on this call. So I'm expecting 38 responses. Okay, aside from me, I have about 36, 37 responses. Let me be sure that you guys are actually ready for this training, because if you don't have your apps, you might get confused. So yeah, drop a 1 in the chat if you actually have your swipe options app and if you have your trading view app. You have your swipe options and trading view. Let me drop it in the chat box. Your trading view app. Just go to your Play Store or your Apple Store and download the app. Yeah, swipe options and your trading view. So if you have it, drop a 1 in the chat box. If you have your swipe options and your trading view, drop a 1. Please drop a 1 in the chat box. Please drop a 1 in the chat. All right, amazing. A lot of you guys. So if you have not responded, just try and respond. Let me be sure that you guys are actually following. So yeah, for the swipe options app, I'm just going to be sharing my screen right now. I'm going to be sharing my screen. Just give me a second. I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. So first of all, log in on your swipe options app. Log in on your swipe options app. Log in on your swipe options app. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. So please, if you are able to see my screen, please drop a 2 in the chat box. If you can see my screen right now, please drop a 2 in the chat. If you can see my screen right now, please drop a 2. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, so I'm going to be taking you to my swipe options app. So yeah, first of all, when you open the swipe option app, you log in. This is what you see. You see the for you to see the current trade idea that was called, like the most recent trade idea, what you need to do is you click on this reload. If you look at my screen, the top right corner, you see like an icon that has like an arrow rotating. You click on reload to see the most recent trade idea that was called. So as you can see, this is the most recent. It was called around 1905. That's around 7:05. Time now is 9:13. It was called by 7:05 p.m. So this trade idea, what you can see is USD JPY for a put. So to see the complete analysis, to see the complete idea, you click on new idea here, and you see it's USD JPY. Other type put, it means you are entering this particular currency pair for a sell, either put or sell. You understand? So put means sell. So the time frame is saying 5 minutes. Expiration time, which means the time you're supposed to enter this trade for 5 minutes. This time frame means the time this particular trade idea was analyzed on. It was analyzed on the 5 minute time frame. While the expiration time is the time you're supposed to enter this particular currency pair, this particular trade for. Then now, the entry zone, this potential entry zone 1, potential entry zone 2. What you're supposed to put your focus on are the last 3 digits. This 280 and 290. But before I explain everything here, let me go back to. So yeah, like I said, as you can see, it has changed. So you reload to see the most recent trade idea, which is this USD JPY. So when you open your swipe options app, this is how it looks like. So first of all, you go to your settings. So for you to go to settings, you click on this. If you look at my screen, the bottom right of my screen, you see 3 dots. You click on it, and you see the settings icon. You see the settings icon. You click on the settings icon. First of all, you change the language. If it's in Spanish, obviously, Like it's English that you understand. Now, if it's in Spanish, whatever, you change it to English. Then you turn on notifications. You turn on your email subscription, phone notification. Without this, whenever a trade idea is called, if it's not turned on, like now, I just turned it on. If it's not turned on, whenever a trade idea is called, you'll not get notified, like just like your normal WhatsApp message or your Instagram or whichever app. Whenever a trade idea is called, you are going to be notified on your phone. Like you'll be, like your phone is like going to beep, like, okay, Euro, JPY, enter the trade. So it's going to be turn on email subscription, turn on phone notifications. So if you have not done yours, just go to your swipe options app, turn on email subscription, turn on phone notifications, turn on trade alerts, turn it on, turn on swipe option chat room. So you can be getting constant updates, information. Turn on swipe option updates and results. Don't worry, I'm going to show you guys why it's very important to turn on these ones. And also, you can also get notified when an indicator is on through your go live, through your swipe option. Like for example, you turn on for alert Colazo, you can turn on for J Hour, turn on for Millie, for Dr. Oladapo Onadipe, for Kenvrimo, yeah. So on your swipe options, you can also get notified that your favorite go live indicator is live right now. You'll be notified. So you can also turn that on. But before let me be sure that you guys are actually following. So if you are following, wow, we are 52 on this call. If you are following till this, if you have been following till this very point, please drop a 7 in the chat box. Please drop a 7 in the chat box if you have been following till this very point. Please drop a 7 in the chat. If you actually understand till this very point, please drop a 7 in the chat. Amazing. I can see a lot of 7s. Amazing, amazing. So yeah, let me go back. Hope you guys are having fun. You're enjoying, because to use swipe options and make money from it is very easy, very, very easy. Don't think it's something difficult. You don't need to analyze. You just need to go to your swipe options, see the trade idea, go to your trading view, set your alerts. I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. So let's go back to the swipe options. So like I was saying, you turn on notifications for your email subscription, phone notifications, your trade alerts, your swipe option chat room. You see all this notification I turn on. You can also turn on for your go live indicators. As you can see, go live notification. Whenever these indicators, whenever they are on, you get notified from your swipe options app. So you have no excuse to forget that, oh, Kenry is on, Millie Mills is on. You'll be able to join them. So yeah, that is why it's very necessary to turn on these notifications, especially these phone notifications, so that you'll be notified everything that's happening on your swipe option. So now let's go back from settings. Now you see that swipe option updates and results. This is where it is. You can come here, swipe option chat room. A lot of things happen here, but I don't know why they're showing me another language. Let's go back, please. You can check swipe option updates and results, so that you'll see, like, people tend to talk about the trades, like as you can see, Euro CHF was completed, Euro USD completed. Sometimes they can drop a message here, like, discard this idea. It's not going to like, it's no more valid. You can see someone's updates, swipe options team, the updates. Let's watch out for AJ on timing. AUD JPY cleared. So this place is like an updates and results chart. So you get updated, and also from time to time you can also check here. So now let me take you to where you can check if a trade idea is still valid. Let me go back to the first page. This is the home. This is the first part that you see when you open your swipe option. So you can see this icon here. If you look down here, you see different icons. The home icon, the home icon, which is the first one. Then the second one is like a search icon. This one here, the second one down here. So you click on it to see if a particular trade is active, if you can still enter the trade, if you should discard it, if the trade was won. Like, you see the current status of that trade idea. So as you can see, the first trade here, let me reload. So when you reload, you see the most recent trade idea that was dropped on swipe option. When you reload, you see it. So now to check if this USD JPY is still active, okay, let me know if I can enter this trade. USD JPY. You click on this search icon here. You'll see it here, USD JPY. You can see this first one, USD JPY. You can open it for me. USD JPY swipe option. It was called 705. Idea status active. It means you can still enter this trade. It's still active. AUD which is the second most recent trade, scored around 526. It's still active. USD JPY, the second, the other trade idea lost. CAD CHF lost. Euro GBP active. You can still enter it. Euro CHF active. Euro USD 1. AUD USD 1. Euro USD discarded. It means you're not supposed to enter it again. So you come here to check the current status for that trade idea. AUD JPY 1. AUD JPY 1. So as you can see, a lot of trades were 1 year. So if you are sleeping on your swipe options, like you're playing with your money, you can actually make a lot from these trade ideas. You understand? So you come here to check the idea status. Very important from time to time, so that you not get confused and be like, oh, they called this trade idea 2 hours ago. Can I still enter it? You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Now let me break this part down to you guys. So when you obviously reload, you check the most recent trade idea. You click on new idea to see the full information. You can see the currency pair, USD JPY. USD JPY, order type, puts, means you're supposed to enter this trade for a sell. Time frame, 5 minutes. It means it was analyzed on a 5 minutes time frame. Expiration time, it means you're supposed to enter this trade for 5 minutes. Potential entry zone, 1. Potential entry zone, 2. This is like the zones you're supposed to enter this particular trade for. Since it's a put from the 280, the 290 zones. You understand? You can also scroll down to see other information. So now, to enter this trade, I'm going to show you guys. But first of all, when you check your swipe option and you see like a trade idea, you go to your trading view app to set your alerts. So you don't have to be on your broker waiting for 3 hours, waiting for the entry, for you to get to the entry before you enter the trade. You understand? So you just go to your trading view app. So now, how are we going to do it? Let me see. So guys, if you have been following to this very point, please drop a 1 in the chat. Let me be sure. If you have questions, please drop a 2. If you have been following, if you understand, please drop a 1. If you have questions or something, please drop a 2 or drop your questions. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing. You guys are actually following. That's very good. That's very good. So yeah. So now the next place we are going to is your trading view. So you can know how to perfectly set alerts on your trading view app. So you don't have to wait. Like I said, you can just set your alerts. When it gets to the entry, you get notified. You get beeped on your phone. You get notified that, okay, USD JPY has reached the entry. Let me go and enter the trade now. As long as currency strength meter is aligning. So yeah, let me see. If you have your trading view app and you have not set it up, please drop and let me see. Okay, I have a question there. Are we to use the time frame or the expiration? You're supposed to use the expiration time. That's the time you're supposed to enter that trade for. USD JPY means you're like the idea we saw at swipe options means you're supposed to enter the USD JPY for 5 minutes. So yeah, if you have your trading view app and you have not set it up, please drop a 2 in the chat box. Let me allow you to share your screen so that I can. What does it mean when an indicator says enter a trade on timing and more so? How do I calculate time frame? Because it's confusing me. Thanks. Okay, so it means to enter a trade on timing. For example, the strongest time frames, like the strongest time frame, the 30 minutes time frame, the 45 minutes time frame, and the hourly time frame. When it gets to that point, maybe the currency pair can, flip, it can change. So when you want to enter a trade, be careful of the trade when it gets to the 30 minutes time frame. That means, for example, right now, this is 9:21. This is 9:21. When it gets to this is 9:25. When it gets to the 30 minutes time frame, it's going to be around 9:30. That's the first 30 minutes time frame. You understand? So when it gets to that time, or 9:45, the currency trend might change or something like that. So So yeah, as I was saying, the time frame is very important because the best times to enter your trades are that 9:30, 45, because obviously the time frames are on the 15 minutes time frame. So the strongest and the best time to enter those trades are perfectly on timing at the 30 minutes, the 45 minutes, the hourly. Like for example, the o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9:30, 9:45. You understand? That's the best time to perfectly enter the trade because there might be reversals. You understand? So yeah, if you have any more questions, you can let me know. You can let me know. If you have any more questions, you can let me know. So yeah, like I said, if you have your trading view app, please drop a 2 in the chat box so I can allow you to share your screen. Then let's see if we can set up your trading view. So I'll show you guys how to use it. See, I can see iPhone Godly Heritage. iPhone Godly Heritage. Let me allow you to share your screen. So you can share your screen. iPhone Godly Heritage, you can share your screen. I just unmuted you. So to share your screen, just click on the let me stop sharing my screen. To share your screen, click on share content, this middle icon, this green icon here. Click on share content. Or you can even unmute. You can unmute iPhone Godly Heritage. You can unmute, share your screen by clicking on this share content here, this green icon. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Or should I make someone else allow someone else share our screen? Let me know if you can hear me. You can unmute. I'm waiting for you. Or let me make somebody else. I think mine is not here. Okay, I can see Amy Cheesy. So Amy Cheesy, you can unmute, share your screen. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So let's go to your TradingView app. So guys, first step, you download your TradingView. Then you sign up for the TradingView. Put your name, your email, or use your Google to sign up. So click on menu. Let me see. Click on menu. Okay, scroll up. So when you get your TradingView, this is how it is. This is the menu. So now you want to be able to set multiple alerts on different trade ideas. Because if you just have this TradingView, you can only set just one alert on your TradingView. So if you want to be able to set multiple alerts on different trade ideas or even on a particular trade idea, you upgrade your TradingView app. So please, Amy, please scroll up. Yeah, please scroll up. And you see this upgrade now, 30-day free trial. If you're using an iPhone or an Android, you see this upgrade now. So please click on this upgrade now. Let me see. Yeah. So for your TradingView, you can try it free for the first 30 days. Then after the first 30 days, if you wish to continue, it is 6,300 per month for TradingView because it's a paid app. But for the first 30 days, which is the first month, you can see the benefits. See that 20 server-side alerts. You'll be able to set multiple alerts with the paid TradingView. But for the first 30 days, it's going to be free. So take good advantage of it. So click on try free for 30 days. Let me see. Okay. So yes, it's going to ask you to put your card details. Then when you put your card details, then you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to upgrade to Pro.
Should I do it?
And for the first 30 days, it's going to be free. And after the first 30 days, you wish to continue, you can see it's there, 6,300 per month. So yeah, that's what you need to do for you to be able to set multiple alerts on your TradingView. Do you understand? Yeah, you can do it now. You can do it now. So guys, please, if you understand till this point, Just drop a 1 in the chat. If you understand to this point, please drop a 1. Or you can also be doing your own. And go to your TradingView app. If it is not yet upgraded, you can upgrade it to Pro so you can set multiple alerts, a lot of alerts on your TradingView. You understand? So I'm going to show you guys how to set alerts. So yeah. So just go to menu, open your TradingView app after you have signed up. Go to menu, then you scroll up to the top, then you see where you upgrade to Pro. So you can get it free for the first 30 days at least. So you can be able to set those multiple alerts on it. Your GT card was rejected. Is it I think you probably need to use like a MasterCard.
No, I don't.
The name of the TradingView. Oh, and you can talk to somebody that has. We can try and reach out to somebody that has. So the name of the TradingView app is TradingView. You just said it. Name of the app is TradingView. So someone was asking in the chat box. So yeah, Amy, thank you so much. Maybe you can try it later on. So you'll be able to set multiple alerts on your TradingView. Do you understand? Yeah. So let me share my screen. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually set these alerts on TradingView. How to actually set this alert on TradingView. So please, if you can see my screen now, please drop a 1 in the chat. If you can see my screen now, please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat. All right, amazing. So yeah, this is the Swipe Options app. Let me get to the TradingView. So this is TradingView app. You open your TradingView app. This is how it looks like. You upgrade, like I said, so you can be able to set multiple alerts. Now, obviously, first of all, you go to your Swipe Options app, the trade idea that you want to set the alerts on. You click on new idea, USD JPY. So first step, if you look down here, you see AUD USD. If you look down here, you see AUD USD, you see 5M, you see plus, you see another icon, you see these 3 dots. So you see where you see AUD USD right now, AUD USD. You click on it. So you can be able to enter, because the trade idea I want to set alerts for is USD JPY. So you click on USD JPY, you search for it, then you click on the first one here, which is this FXCM Forex. You click on this first one, USD JPY. So it brings you here. So for you to set an alert on USD JPY, you go back here, you check the entry. The entry is 280 to 290 for a put, which is a sell, 5 minutes. So obviously you are selling. You want to sell at the highest point because you're expecting it to drop. You're expecting it to fall. So you want to sell at the highest point. So if you want to set an alert for this, you set at 290. So when it gets there, obviously you can start, you can enter from that point, you understand? So you go back to your TradingView, the 290 zones, 138, 290 zones. I think it's even close to that side. So you click on, you can see where it is now. It's at the 200, 138.200, but we are following the last 3 digits. So we are following the 200. So that's 200, and we want to set at 290 because the entry zone is 280 to 290. We are going to be working with 290, which is the highest because we are entering for a sell. We're expecting it to drop. So the highest zone has higher chances, you understand? So yeah, you go back to your TradingView app, and you click on this plus. You click on this plus icon here, and you go to alerts. Here you can see the currency pair is already set, USD JPY crossing. Then you click on this and edit the entry. Edit it to 290. So when it gets there, you'll be notified. Then these options, you change it to every time. So you get notified every time it gets to that particular entry. And also you change the time. So maybe the next 3 hours, the next 3 hours from now. Because if let's say you put the next, maybe change the time to the next 30 minutes from now. If that trade does not get to that entry in the next 30 minutes and it gets there after the 30, you're not going to be notified. So change it to like next 3 hours from now, so that it's definitely there's a high possibility for you to get there in the next 3 hours or next 2 hours from now. So you change your time, then notifications, you turn on notifications, push notifications like this one, you turn it on, show desktop pop-up, you turn it on so that you'll be notified like on your phone. Send email, you also send the emails because remember you signed up your email. Then play sound on desktop, like a notification sound. You come here, edit the sound, the notification sound, alarm clock, or whichever one you want to use. Then minutes. Then you go to you leave this one on minutes. Then you can also create the alert name. For example, this is USDJPY, so you don't have to be coming back to your swipe options every time. You just edit it, USDJPY. The entry is 280 to 290. 280 to 290 for a 5 minutes put. 5 minutes put. So that when you get notified, you don't have to go back and check your swipe options that, oh, okay, what is the currency pair? How many minutes? Is it a call or a put? Which entry? You just set it there so that when you get notified, you see this alert name. That's what is going to pop up on your phone. You see the alert name. So after doing this, all you just need to do is to click on create. All you just need to do is to click on create. So as you can see, the alert has been set. See it here. Alert USDJPY 280 to 290. So when it gets there, I'm definitely going to be notified. And when I get notified, then I check my currency strength meter because USDJPY it was called for a put, which is a sell. It means USD in currency strength meter, USD is obviously supposed to be lower than JPY. JPY is supposed to have more strength than USD. So let's go to currency strength meter. So currency strength meter, this livecharts.co.uk currency strength meter, this one here. You go to your currency strength meter to check if it is still aligning, hope it has not flipped or something. So the idea is USDJPY. So as you can see, they have the same strength currently. So if something happens and the currency flips, let's say USD gains more strength than JPY, it means that trade is not going to be really advisable to enter that trade because obviously you're entering this trade for a sell. So you want JPY, which is the second currency. You want JPY to have more strength than USD, which is the first one, because you're entering it for a sell. So if something happens, currency flips and USD has more strength, USD here, can see this one, USD has 1 bar, JPY has 1 bar. Then if USD gains more strength, it means it is not really advisable to enter that trade. So that's what I normally do. I come to currency strength meter to check that it is still aligning with what they said here, enter for a put, which is a sell. So after doing that, next step, when it gets to, so this is what you do when it gets to your entry. You quickly check, okay, currency strength meter, it's still okay. Then next step, you go to your IQ cent or your pocket option. So let's go to, let me show you guys. Go to your IQ cent. I use IQ cent. So you can go to your IQ cent or your pocket option when it gets to the entry. After you log in, well, let me see if you guys have any questions. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Drop it in the chat box if you have any questions. Okay, my alert is not opening. Please repeat though. Okay, which app do we check? Check currency trend meter on your browser. So yeah, if you understand till this very point, please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat box if you understand till this very point. If you have questions, please drop it in the chat box. Let me quickly respond to you guys. Amazing. I was unable to sign on to TradingView. Oh, sign up. You're supposed to like register your name, your email, or you can just use your email straight, or use your like your Apple ID and all straight. If you're using an iPhone or something. So yeah, guys, let me see your response. If you understand till this very point, please drop a 1 in the chat box. We are 60 on this call, and I'm saying just how many responses? Just I think 7 responses. Please repeat the alert settings. Please, my trading view couldn't show all this that you did now. If you have signed up, your trading view should be able to show all this. So I'm going to repeat that alert settings one more time. So like I said, you know the entry. You just click on this plus sign here. If you look down, you see the plus sign. You obviously go to the currency pair, change to the currency pair, click on this plus sign, you go to alerts. Then you set the last 3 digits, you edit it. So remember we set for the 3. Let me delete this one and reset it so I can show you. So you click on alert here. Remember we're entering from the 290 zones, from the 280 to 290. So let's put the 290, you edit it here. Options, you change it to every time. So you get alerted every time it gets to that point. The expiration time, this clock here, you change it to, let's say, the next 2 to 3 hours, so that even if it does not get there now, at least before the next 2 to 3 hours, since it's not really far, the entry is not really far, definitely there's a high possibility for you to get there within this time. So you change your time here to 12 o'clock, as you can see. So from now to 12 o'clock, it should definitely get there, so that you'll be notified. But if let's say you change your time to, this is 9:43 now. Let's say you change your time to 10 o'clock. If 10 o'clock reaches and it has not gotten there, and let's say it gets there after 10 o'clock, you're not going to be alerted at all, because that was the time you set the expiration time for this alerts. You're not going to be notified. So you have to set your like a large time difference, so that whenever it gets there, at least before 12 o'clock, you should get there. You'll still be notified. You understand? So set your that's like 2 hours or 3 hours, like after the current time. Right now, like this is 9:44. So I'm setting this 12 o'clock. So before 12 o'clock, I'll get alerted when it gets to the entry. Then you set this. Then you turn on notifications, push notifications. You turn it on. Show desktop pop up, so you get notified in your phone. You turn it on. Send email. You'll also be it's also going to be sent to your email. Play sound on desktop. That's the alert notification sound. You'll be like it's going to make noise. You understand? Notification, an alarm sound. Then change this. Make sure it's in minutes. Then the alert name. This is USD See it here. USD 5 minutes, 280 to 290 zones. USD 5 minutes. That's 5M, 280 to 290. Whichever way you want to set it on, so you can remember 280 to 290 zones for a put. So that when it reaches, you don't have to, as you can see, I've set it here, see it here, up here. Yeah, up here, this is orange. So when it reaches, you don't have to open your swipe options again. Okay, what is the trade idea? Let me rush. When you get notified, you are going to see your alert name. You are going to see USD 5 minutes, 280 to 290 puts. It's going to pop up like that. So you don't have to say, okay, which currency pair, how many minutes, what's the entry zone? Is it a put or a call? You understand? So you see everything there. So that's why it's important for you. Like it's going to help you to put, when you put an alert name. So this is how it looks like. And after that, you check your currency strength meter, like I said. Then to enter the trade, you go to your IQ Sense, your broker, or your pocket option. So now remember, it's USD JPY. USD JPY. This is where you check this is where you enter your currency pair, where you can see EUR USD. You click on it, USD JPY. It is not the entry yet. I'm not showing you guys how you like place the trade. When it gets to the entry, USD JPY, you change your time to 5 minutes. Your amounts, remember, you're advised to only risk 1 to 3% of your account. You have to be disciplined about it. 1 to 3% of your account. So you come here, okay, let's say $3. When it gets to the entry, since you're entering for a put, you obviously change your time, you change your amount. Make sure you change your time and your amount, because if IQ reloads, it's going to go back to default. And default time here is 1 minute, and default amount is $10. And you don't want to risk your $10. Remember, I advise you risk just 1 to 3% of your account. So make sure you change your currency pair first, USD JPY. You scroll down, you change your time, 5 minutes, you change your amounts. Then when you get to the entry and you have checked your currency trend meter and it is very okay on timing, then you click your puts. You click your puts because that was what the swipe options called for you. USD JPY, 5 minutes. They give you the entry and puts. That is basically all you need to do to make. If you do these things like very well, you definitely make money from the swipe options trade right there. You understand? So let me know if you guys if you understand till this very point. Why are you setting alerts? Do you want to you don't want to wait on a particular trade? Like, you don't want to be on your broker, on your pocket option, or on your swipe options for hours waiting for it to get to the entry. You just set your alerts on TradingView and go back and continue what you are doing. When it gets to that entry, you simply check your currency trend meter, like I said, check if it is perfect on timing. Then you go to your broker, enter the trade. Do you understand? So you don't have to be on your trade for the last. I got lost in which app you went for the put settings and all. For the put settings, which app? Do you mean IQSense? Do you mean this place? Do you mean IQSense? This is IQSense. This is your broker. It can either be IQSense or pocket option. It can either be IQSense or pocket option. This is the place where you enter, where you take your trades. This is your broker. If you have watched your beginners videos, you'll definitely understand what a broker is. So if you have not watched it, go back and watch your CBX videos so you understand what a broker is. So this is a broker. Either maybe you're using Invite Forex, Pocket Option, IQSense, whichever one you're using. Or you just need to do this too. When it gets to the entry, you come here, you enter your trade. So yeah, said seriously, can we get recorded? Yeah, there's going to be a recorded session. Seriously, I'm still confused about TradingView alarm. So this session is recorded. So after this, you're going to get a recording. You're going to get a recording, so you can go through it as many times as possible. I understand but I want to know if the trade is a pending order. A pending order, that should be for IM-Blaze ideas. What we are talking about here is for swipe options idea. You're not going to change the number. That is the entry. So when it gets there on your IQSense, when it gets there, because you have set your alert on it, when it gets there and that entry zone, simply enter, click on your call or your puts, depending on the idea. So yeah, if you guys understand, if you understand to this very point, please drop a 7 in the chat box. Drop a 7, drop a 7, drop a 7 in the chat box. You understand? Don't worry, the call is recorded. You can go through it as many times as possible when it is dropped. Drop a 7 in the chat box if you completely understand. And if you got value from this call, go back to the groups, go back to the Trailblazer Game Shakers group and drop some thank yous for Coach Arinze. Thank you, Coach Arinze, for so much value on this call. So yeah, if you got some value, you can go back to the groups, drop some thank yous, value, so that people that missed this call, next time they will not miss this call. This is very important, how to use your swipe options and make money with it effectively. Go back to that launch call, go back to the whichever group you are on, drop some value. So I'm glad you guys joined this call, and make sure you maximize the use of your swipe options app and your, on your trading view, and make some money with it. So yeah, bye guys, and enjoy the rest of your night.